Sir Pradhan Mehboob Ibn Siraj is a PhD Fellow in Teaching English as a Second Language at the Faculty of Education, University Technology, Malaysia. He has been working as an assistant professor at the Department of English, Sylhet International University, Bangladesh. He is particularly interested in how technology could assist English language teaching. He has published 26 research articles in prestigious national and international peer-reviewed journals, including Scopus and ISI Indexed, example, Journal of Psycholinguistic Research, Language Testing in Asia, Elsevier, International Journal of Sustainability in Higher Education, Emerald, Sustainability, MDPI, Asian EFL Journal, Mextasol Journal, Mextasol Mexico, International Journal of Interactive Mobile Technologies, Kassel University Press, Germany. He has reviewed 128 manuscripts of 36 different international journals, mostly indexed in Scopus and Web of Science. He is a member of editorial board of 12 Scopus and Web of Science indexed journals. He is also a managing editor of TESOL BD Journal. So without further ado, may I please call upon Sir to start with the session.
Okay, thank you very much. Good evening. Nice to meet you all. And thanks again, Ms. Lija, for
Thank you, sir.
a beautiful introduction. Am I clearly audible?
Yes, sir, you are.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, just give me a bit time. Okay, just wait. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, again, you are welcome to my presentations. My presentation is all about Mendeley and how this technology help us to do our citation, referencing, and for quick reading. Before entering into this topic in details, I would like to highlight the outcomes of today's presentations. First, I would like to introduce some technologies that could be used for referencing management. Then I will go for how can you install Mendeley and how can you work with this. Then how could you build a database of your articles through Mendeley. Then how this Mendeley work with MS Word, I will show this. And how could you read out or how could you use Mendeley for your quick reading, citation and referencing. These three things are most important for today's presentations. I hope and I think that most of you are using this Mendeley, or some may use some other softwares for your research work. But whatever it is, today actually we will share our experience, how this Mendeley will be more interactive for us as a researchers. So how could technology help for referencing? You know that as a novice researcher, or sometimes those who usually use or habituated manually for referencing, it is very difficult to do this referencing or even citation to make a line manually. It takes time. But in this regard, different types of technology help us a lot in this regard. Yeah, I could give you some examples like you prepared your manuscript on APA style, American Psychological Association styles, and you submitted this manuscript to a journal, and the journal reject your manuscript. And next time you are preparing to resubmit your manuscript to another journal. Okay, but this journal requires Chicago style or Harvard style. Okay, then how could you transfer your APA style into Chicago or Harvard or some other? If you could do this one through manually, it will take time. But within these technologies, I mean Mendeley or some others, I will mention this. This could help you rigorously. In this regard, these technologies are used for automatic reference generator. It works for citation management. Okay, it will give you a lot of different types of styles, referencing styles or citation styles. Okay, it will help you to prepare bibliographies, footnotes, or reference sections. These types of technologies are usually like research library or database, your own database. And these types of technology also help you to make social networking. Through this technology. You can access into a community, and through this community you could easily reach to many people to communicate in your field. Okay. And finally, these technologies usually help for uh, helping you to quick read or to be quick reader. Okay. How can you read out very quickly within very short times? You could reach out so many articles. I mean, within 1 hour you can reach out more than 2 articles. Okay, hopefully. So these are a lot of benefits for using technologies, and these are the technologies like referencing software. We can also say this one is also like a software, but I used to use umbrella term technology. So referencing software, some are free and some are costly. Like Mendeley is free. Say, Citation is free. Jotaro, EndNote, ReadQ papers, Soct, Quika, Cite4Me, WordG, BibDex, Citavi, etc. These are the very common referencing software nowadays. So today's our topic is all about Mendeley. Okay. First, I would like to introduce what is Mendeley. Okay. As I have already mentioned that Mendeley is a referencing software. So it is a reference management software. This software is maintained or built by the company which is established in London and UK. Most interestingly, this Mendeley is not very old. This is very new software. It has been initiated or introduced 2007 by 3 PhD students. They are the friends, and these friends who they faced several or difficulties for doing referencing. So they combinedly to work, collaboratively work, and they found and they initiated this Mendeley. And later this Mendeley is linked to Elsevier, and Elsevier now is the owner of this software. Mendeley is freely downloaded and used, and here there are more than 600 different types of reference styles. Sorry. Actually, within Mendeley, you can use more than 600 different reference styles, APA, MLA, Harvard, Chicago. Okay, there are so many. Even you can create your own referencing styles. Mendeley is also works like social networking. And the most important thing is that, like other social networking like Facebook or LinkedIn, you can use Mendeley from any devices. You just log in your account and you can easily access to your database. So usually what Mendeley do for us, actually Mendeley, yeah, first of all, for referencing management, then it can manage PDFs. Okay. The most important things, Mendeley only deal with PDFs, not MS Word or any other format of text. Okay, only those texts are within PDF formats. This can be used in Mendeley. It's also a help to generate citations, a list of reference, share references, manage your profile as well. Simply, it is your digital library. Okay, as this one is library, so you can also work in this library collaboratively. I mean, simultaneously or concurrently, three, four or more people can use one account. Okay, therefore you have a collaborative work or research work. You need to share some articles with your co-authors or co-authors, so you can all of you can access together from different places or from different devices and go through your databases and you manage these databases, sharing your articles or databases for making your smooth work. Okay, so it also help for sharing. So simply Mendeley, you just search with keyword Mendeley into Google, and then you will find this page. Okay, this one is Mendeley Reference Management Software or Researcher. You just click on this, and then you will find this page. And this page will ask you to open your account into Elsevier. Okay. As previously I told, Elsevier already owned this software. That's why you must have Elsevier account before installing Mendeley. So this is the process of opening your account into Elsevier. And this is the first steps. You put your email, then whatever your details you know better. Now, after creating your account, there will be this option, download Mendeley. With this, you download and installed. Okay. After installed, it has different versions for mobile, desktop, and Mac. Look at this, mobile iOS and Android. It looks like this. For desktop, it will look like this, and Mac it looks like this. Okay, so all the options over there are available. So whenever you installed, it will be shown on your desktop or your whatever my computer with this icon. Okay. This icon, white bubble within that color, you will find this icon as permanently. Now, whenever you install, you will get your Mendeley. You just open and initially it asks for login. Login with email and password that have you already opened account into Elsevier. You just use here and you tick one stay sign. Yeah, it will always be sign within your device. So whenever you will open your Mendeley, it will look like an open page, blank. Okay, all this, look at this. The red bold blank indicate that this is a blank page. Okay, whenever it is first time for you. Okay, but you will find there are so many things. Okay, look at this at the top, uh, top window bar. There is file, edit, view, tools, help, and after this, add folders, related, sync, help. Okay, and at the right hand side or your left hand side there are the details, notes, contents. How this work, I just show, and later I will show you practically. After this, whenever you will find that your Mendeley is blank, okay, the first thing you need to do link to MS Word. Okay, how can you link? So you will go to tools at the top of the screen. There is the tools. Just click on tools. You will find invite colleagues, install web importer, uninstall. It says uninstall, but my one is installed. You will find install MS Word plugin. Okay, you just plug in with your MS Word over there, and it will be linked automatically. And you can also get benefits through Mendeley from website. You just install web importer, just click and it will be installed. Now you may have some articles in your desktop or in your PC. So you want to add this file into your Mendeley database. How can you add or add? You can add as a file or as a folder. Okay, look at this. There is an option. Just click and there you will find add files, add folder, watch folder, add entry manually. Okay. Whenever you will click on add files, there will be another dialog box. This dialog box indicate you to go to your expected folders in your PC. Okay. And you just select them and click on OK. It will automatically come here. But you may have so many articles for different research project. You need to manage this one. You should be organized. How can you do this one? Actually, there is option create folder. Okay. Okay, look at above the create folder. There are so many things like thesis on mobile, thesis stamp, voice recorder, WhatsApp, workshop, OS, OEC. Actually, these are my folders that I have already created. Yeah. I organized all my papers in this way. I will show you later practically. So in this way, you just create your folder, you just name and rename, and it will automatically create it like this. And when you have added, then the articles that you have taken from the good journal, I mean from good or reputable databases like Scopus or Web Science, from this, whenever you add these journals or articles into your Mendeley database, the information on the left hand side of your screen, you will find there is the journal articles, the type. What types of papers is it? Is it a journal article, conference proceeding, book section or book chapter, generic? Okay, there are so many options over there. Okay, so it is a journal article. The title automatically came here. The author's names automatically came here. Journal's name automatically came here. Year of publication automatically is here. Volume number, issue number, page number. All this, if this article published in a reputable journal or reputable databases, it will be Mendeley will cope automatically all this information like this. But in some cases, sometimes some journals or some articles, Mendeley could not collect all the information properly. Uh, for this purpose, you need to do manually. Okay. So whenever you open your article, you will find that no title here or title is mismatched. Authors' names may be mismatched. Okay, so different misinformation over there. You just check with your expected articles. Okay, you just copy the title and put here, copy the name of authors and put here, journal names put here. In this way, manually you can put all the information. But the most important thing is that you must keep your information clean and appropriate. Otherwise, your citation or your referencing will be wrong. Okay, so you must have clear ideas or clear informations about your databases. Okay. So in this databases, you will find these types of uh, things. Say for first of all documents. Okay, all documents means all the articles that you have imported into Mendeley will be under all articles. Yeah, and then recently added. Yeah, you can see your recently added articles. You can see recently read articles. Okay, you can
So
see
sorry,
your,
sir, to interrupt you.
yeah,
Sir, your slides are not moving.
not moving.
No, sir, it's stuck.
Is it okay? Can you see manage your database?
So we can see only the first slide.
Only first slide. Oh my goodness, no one
Yes, sir.
noticed this. Okay, just a bit. Okay, is it okay right now?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
It's
Yes, sir.
Ah,
We,
okay. I'm very much sorry for this inconvenience. Okay, actually, this is the, at this stage we were, how can we manage our database? In this way, we can manage. And when we will open our articles or our database, we will find different types of informations. Look at this. You can see there is the green bullet point. Some are not green. Look at this. These are the merely blurred. Okay. Green means you may mark this. Okay. Yeah, this article may be very important to you, or some sort of importance it has. So you just uh, click one and it will be like this green. Then there is the star. Star, you can mark this one as your favorite articles. You can, because you may have many articles within this. You can imagine. Okay, if you start your journey from the since the beginning of your PhD, at the end of your PhD, you will find that in this Mendeley, you may have more than 5,000 articles. Okay, so those articles are very important. You can mark this in this way. So in this way, you can manage your Mendeley database. Look at this. I just show you, but later I will explain with practical implications. Look at this. When you will open your article, it will look like a PDF. Usually you open with your Adobe Reader. So everything is here. You just go scrolling your mouse and you will find the entire article and you just read out. And there are so many things. So while you are reading, this one is reading, highlighting, and adding note. Usually, when we read out a printed copy or printed script, we just read and forget. But Mendeley, in this regard, will help you a lot because whenever you will read, you can mark. Okay, you can put note. Okay, you can highlight why this is important or for what purpose it is important. You just can write down here, and it will be over there forever, as many time it may carry out. So in this way, your reading will not be wastage. Okay, it will be your permanent reading database. Okay, look at this. I have highlighted this one and I may write down a note okay, over there. Just click right hand side and this dialog box will come out. Okay. I just put here the information. I think this can be aligned with my research work. I just write down here. This one in this way, it will be your permanent reading database. So how can you uh, uh, work for your citation? Actually, in your citations, so for these are very important as you have gone through your reading. You copy this or you paraphrase it as a note. Okay, a note. In this section, you paraphrase and you just copy this paraphrase, or you may also copy this extract for paraphrasing in other times. So you
Sorry,
just
but sir, the slide has got stuck again, sir.
is it again?
Yes, sir, now it's fine.
It's fine. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. You may highlight. Yeah, sorry. You may copy this extract, or you may write here the paraphrase. Okay. And you copy this paraphrase, then you paste into your MS Word. Okay. Whenever you installed or linked your MS Word with Mendeley, the Mendeley sign will become into the ribbon of the MS Word. Okay, look at this. There are so many other things. Under references, you will find your Mendeley sign. Okay, open Mendeley, insert citation. Okay. And you copy your paraphrase here and then click on insert citation. Before this, you put your cursor at the end of the paraphrasing sentences and then insert citation. This dialog box will come out. Okay. And here there is option go to Mendeley. Just click go to Mendeley, and whenever you go to Mendeley, you will find automatically, this citation here. Okay. Look at this 5 Motabjia and Sazigar 2011. Okay, it has come automatically. This one is the American Psychological Association style, APA style. Okay. If you think that you can change this one into Chicago or Harvard or other, you just click here, style, export as style. You will find 600 different types of referencing style. Okay. So you just select your expected one, or you may also customize a referencing system. You put or you create your own referencing style over there. Sometimes some journals they have their own referencing style. So we need to create this one. In this way, your citation will be cleared. Okay. Then if you have, say for, you may have more than two authors for the same sentences or same concepts. Okay. Then similarly, so similar way you put here and then you will merge. Okay, look at this. Bowden 1986 and Igno 1940. These two authors has been cited for this idea, and it come like this. Then what will you do? You just select both. Okay, both citation you will select and go to the insert citation. Okay, go to this. There is an option. Whenever you will select, this insert citation will be disappeared. Okay, there will be merge citations. Okay, when you will select more than two authors together, there will be no insert citation. The insert citation will be disappeared and merge citation will be appeared. So and just click merge and it will look like this way. So it's very simple. Then insert bibliography, list of references. Okay, you just go to your referencing and just write a reference on your MS Word. Say for under this, you just write down here reference, and under reference you put your cursor and sorry, and look at this. In this ribbon under references, you will find insert bibliography. Just click bibliography. All the references will come automatically like this, okay, according to your expected or your selected styles, Apa styles or Harvard styles. So it will come out like this. And in this way, okay, actually, how can you find more citations? I have already shown. Actually, it will, when you will click on the style, you will find these types. Okay, there are initially few will be visible, okay, but at the end of this ribbon or dialog box, there are the more options. Just click more, and you will find all the different 600 references here. Okay. You just choose over there and select, and it will be okay. In this way, you can find your expected citation style. Then this is your all databases. Okay. Now you have all documents. You have subfolders. Okay, different types of folders. You have initially you will get the author's name. You will find the star marks. You will find the bullet point. You will find author's name. You find title, year of publishing, published in journals, what journals it has been published, when you add it. The information it will be cleared with this. And at the left-hand side, there are the details about these journals. I mean, one journal. Whenever you will click one title, for that title, the information will be shown at the right-hand side of your screen. So type, journal article, title, author's name, journal's name, year of publication, volume, issue, page, abstract, sometimes editions. Okay, all the information will be like this. Your databases are ready. Okay. Another important thing is that as this Mendeley is linked with a website, so you can also download articles automatically here, or you can also collect articles from Mendeley website within your database easily. Actually, as Mendeley is scoped with Elsevier, I mean all the Elseviers, all the articles from Elseviers you can collect within your account. Okay, how can? There is option like literature search. Okay, you click literature search and there will be this sourcing option. You just write your keywords or key concepts here and search. In this way, it will come out. Okay, the articles will come out in this way. So, for you are going through the title and author, and you think that this title is very important for your research, you just click on and you will find this document is not in your library. Okay, so save references. So you can just click save, it will be automatically saved into your account. Another important thing is you can also manage this one according to your folders. Okay, you just put this one into your folders over there later, drag and put. In this way you can. But most important thing is that in your Mendeley, you can build your database into two ways. Like first one is from your downloaded articles from different sources that you have collected manually, you can put there. And another thing is that you can automatically search your articles from the Elsevier and you put into your database in this way. So now this is your fresh database. Okay. This database, I mean, the folder's name is Article for OACS, Oral English Communication Skills. This just update form, and this articles from Scopus and Springjet. Okay, I just put here. Another important thing is that those are from the website. This one is will be merely like this. When you will save, there will be the tick mark over there. Okay, and with this tick, it means this article is within your database. But if it is PDF, this PDF will be like this. Okay, PDF icon will be with this. Okay, it means this article has PDF within your system. Okay, in this way you prepared your this one. Okay, up to this part about theoretical. Okay, and I will give you a practical with my Mendeley databases. Okay, but before entering this, if you have any questions, you may ask me at this stage. Hello, do you have any questions? Okay, if you don't have any questions, I may show you my database.
Thank you so much, sir. If any of the participants have any questions, you can unmute or you can put your questions in the chat box.
Can you see my screen right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I hopefully will finish within 10 next minutes. Actually, this is my own databases, Mendeley database. There are the whole documents here. Look at this. There are more than 4,000 articles in my databases. And there are the different options like recently added, recently read, okay, my favorite articles. This the subfolders, article for oral communication skill that I have shown, articles for audio recording, okay, background of my some studies. Okay. I have some collaboration. I just put this like this, video collaboration. A heuristic learning theory. These are the different categories. Okay. The management of my databases, bibliometric analysis. These are the articles about bibliometrics analysis. Camera, I used a camera for my research purpose. These are the articles. Case study for this. Community of practice, this theory. Okay. So there are different types of articles. I may have more than 25 different categories. Okay. And at the end, you will find create folder. Whenever you just click here, there will be option. You just give the name according to your expectations. Look at this. That the author's name, title, year, published in, in what journals it has published, edit, like this. So whenever I will open, okay, whenever I just click on this articles, communities of practice, I found the title of this papers or article, author's name, journals, in what journals it has been published. Maybe there will be no volume issues. Abstract I got, okay. URL address here, DOI number here. Everything I got. Okay. And whenever I open this, this is the article. With this article, what can I do for my quick reading? I just quick and permanent reading. I say it's a permanent reading. Okay. You just select this and you can paraphrase. There is the option of message, like whenever you click this, it look like this. You just paraphrase. What does it mean? Or from where you, or what idea you can use, for what purpose you can use. So different types of things usually get in while we are reading. That's why you can put, but after reading, then you can forget. There is a problem. In this reading and forgetting, in between this, what the thinking you have, you can just put here. You can translate your ideas here. And later, whenever you want to cite this one, you just say, I just copy this, or I may have paraphrased this. Copy this and I put a paste here. Can you see my MS Word file?
Yes, sir, we can see.
Okay. And look at this at the MS Word file, there are the reference. Okay. So click on reference. Okay. Look at this. My Mendeley and MS Word already linked. That's why insert and open Mendeley. I just click on insert and I will get this dialog box. And I open this and I find this my the paper to where I cite it. Look at this at the top of the ribbon.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
There's one participant, sir, who's raising his hand.
Okay.
Aditi
Continue.
Barve.
Yeah.
Aditi Barve, you can unmute yourself.
You may ask me a question.
Ma'am, I think I had raised long back or by mistake. I'm so sorry for that.
Okay.
In this only.
You can continue, sir.
Okay, look at this. You will find the insert citation, open Mendeley, insert bibliography. My style, I have selected here Chicago. Okay, look at this. There's the American Medical Association, American Psychological Association, 6th edition, 7th edition, Chicago Manual Style, 17th edition, University of York, Vancouver, and more. Whenever you will click more, the Mendeley, okay, I just click. Actually, it will take a time because I have so many articles within. I mean, my database is big now, so that's why it takes times. So whenever you will find that the more, and it is working still, it's working. Okay, I stop this. So now, whenever I insert, click on insert citation, I just show this one. You can easily later, you can do. This one is the my paper where I have cited. Okay, look at this. There is the cite option, and just click on cite. Look at this. Wenger 2012 come out. Okay, here. If you think that this idea is coincide with others, okay, there is another Wenger next article. So Wenger, McDonald, and Cinder. Okay, you may have so many. Now, second option is you need to merge this multiple authors. Okay, okay. Look at when you have selected this, the merge citation comes out. Okay, so just click on merge, and it has already merged. But you need to change from Chicago into upper style, upper 7th. Look at this. Okay, it has converted in upper style. If there are the 3 and more authors, now in the 7th edition, it will be Atal. Okay, like this. So it has been changed. Now you just write references or reference, and put your cursor under reference and go to the insert bibliography. Just click here. Okay, look at this. Here, references has come out. Okay, everything automatically. But you can see that there is the Harvard, I think this one is the book, okay, Business School Press, maybe it is book, and it is the journal article. Look at this. According to upper style, it has automatically come out. Okay.
Oh, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, the screen is stuck again, sir. Yes, sir, now it's coming.
Now it's come. Okay. Can you see now references?
Yes, it's just the references word is there. Below that, there's nothing.
Nothing. I think it will come.
Yes, sir, now it has come.
Okay. Okay. So the citations is like this, and the references like this. You can find. Now, as it is American style, American Psychological Association style, upper style, you want to change this one into Chicago style. Okay. As this one is available here, if I click more, then I can bring MLA or some other. So look at this. I click Chicago. Okay. And it transform according to this. I think it's clear how can you work for citation and referencing. It's not a big deal with Mendeley or EndNote or Citavi like this. Okay, you can automatically do this one. But the most, I think, most flexible and very useful things of Mendeley is to read out for permanent reading database. And look at this, at the right hand side, there is the details and notes. In these notes, you can write here about entire article of this, of this article, of this entire article, you can write down here. You may summarize this paper here. You may you may just write down the major findings or limitations or the research gaps it has advocated. You can also write down here. Okay.
Excuse
So,
me, sir.
yeah,
We can't see your slides, sir.
can't see?
No, sir.
Not yet. Okay, wait. Can you see?
Uh, it's not moving, sir. We can see, but it's not moving.
I think internet issues will come. Did you find?
No, sir. It's still showing the same slide.
Okay, stop sharing and come back.
But it's all right, sir. You may continue.
Okay, is it okay? Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir. We can see now.
Okay. I'm talking about the details of the papers or articles. The right hand side, you can find details, notes. Okay. And whenever you will click notes, you will find this message box. You can write down about this article. You may summarize this article. You may write down the major findings or research gaps or whatever you think. You just put here. Okay. Because again, I remind you that when we read, while we are reading, we also thinking. Okay. What we are thinking, we just write down here. It will be better. But after finishing and keeping the article stopped and come back to after another 2 hours, I think the ideas you had before 2 hours back will not come out now. Okay, maybe there will be mismatch. But usually, what we do, we just read and keep our books or manuscripts. And after one day, we sometimes absolutely forget what we read out. But Mendeley, in this regard, will help you that you can summarize while you are reading or you are picking up the main ideas and put into this. And after 1 year or 2 years, well, you will come back to this article, you will find what you have read and what you thought during that time. And it will be very effective reading. Okay, that's why it is very quick and effective reading. Quick reading in the sense that you just skim through. Usually you read out PDF, whether it is printed or soft copy. You read out MS Word or PDF. Okay. So here you just go back and you can highlight or you can put note. In this way you can go for quick reading. Another important thing is that look at these type journals. Here there are different types of paper sources, okay, like book section, computer program, conference proceedings, Okay, generic hearing, no, newspaper, journal article. Actually, as a researcher, we may have journal articles, book references, book chapter like this. In this way, we can build our own database and we can use these databases for our research journey, and our journey will be smooth with this Mendeley if we can use effectively. I'm very much sorry that I could not prevail all the matters here together because due to time shortage. Next time, uh, if we get at any other chances, we could. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for such an informative presentation. I believe we've all learned how to apply Mendeley in our research. Thank you so much for being with us. If any of the participants have any questions, you can unmute or you can put your questions in the chat box. Yes,
Okay,
participants, do you have any questions?
or you may also share your experience. Okay, it would be better. Is there anyone who first time heard about Mendeley? If there is anyone who heard or who joined Mendeley session first time, he or she could express his or her feelings.
Sir,
Yeah.
myself Namvik from Department of Social Work, Punjabi University, Patiala.
Okay, you can
The-
watch your
the-
video.
uh,
Sir, please.
this is
Easy for
my
mind.
okay, sir.
Okay.
This is my first hand experience with your lecture that I have heard first time about Mendeley, and I find it to be very useful in future discourse of my research.
Okay. Thank you very much.
And it will definitely going to help other my PhD research scholars also. I will from tomorrow onwards, I will share this all this information with my research scholars.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. It is a
Thank you very
new
much.
learning experience for me.
Okay. Okay.
It
Actually,
was
yeah. Continue.
it was a very informative session, sir.
Thank you. Actually, nowadays technology makes our life easy, though there are some other issues. But for researchers, say for data analysis, nowadays reference management, reading, writing. So we are going to enter into our comfort zone.